Hello, my wonderful students. Very good morning to everyone. So, today we are going to see Class 4, Periodic Test 1, sample question paper for the subject English. Okay, so we have reading, prose and poem, grammar, creative writing, spelling, and total is 30 marks. And we also have oral, which is 10 marks. So totally 40 marks for this exam. Okay. So middle of this question paper, I will be giving you one important update. So I want everyone to watch the entire video. Okay. So the first is reading part. Read the passage given below and write the answers correctly. Okay. So let's read this passage. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful jungle. There lived a big lion. He used to kill about 2 to 3 animals every day for his meal. The animals were worried and went to discuss with the lion. He agreed not to kill any animal if one of them itself comes to him every day. This went for a long. One day it was the turn of a rabbit. A little rabbit agreed to go to the lion's cage. As he was as he was on his way, he saw an old well and planned to kill the lion. The rabbit reached the lion's den very late. The angry lion roared at the little rabbit, and asked, "Why are you late?" The rabbit acted wisely and told the king that I met another lion on the way, which is bigger than you. It threatened to eat me. The lion angrily asked the rabbit, "Do you know where he lives?" The rabbit replied, "Yes," and asked the king to follow him. The rabbit reached the old well and said the king, "The lion lives in this well." The foolish lion peeped into the well and mistook his own reflection as another lion and roared loudly. The lion jumped into the well and drowned. Okay, now the lion has become foolish because when we see inside the well or when we see the water, we can able to see our own reflection. So the lion thought there is another lion inside the well and the lion jumped and it is drowned. Okay, so the rabbit is very clever and he played a fool, but the lion believed that there is another lion inside the well and jumped. So the lion is like foolish lion. Okay. So based on this, they were asked questions like who killed animal for his meal? So who killed the animal for his meal? The lion. So where is that? Big lion. So you should write the big lion. You can start the answer. Always start using the capital letter. Okay. The big lion killed animals for his meal. Next, what did all the animals do? So, what did all the animals do? So, all the animals were worried and went for a discussion with the animal. Okay, so all the animal went for the discussion. So, they agreed to go and talk with the lion also. So, what did the all animal do? All the all the animals went for a discussion. Where did the rabbit take the lion? Why? So the answer is the rabbit tricks the lion into looking into the well, right? So the lion sees his own reflection, believing it into another lion, and jumped and rode. So the answer is the clever rabbit leads foolish lion into well. So you can frame the answer. The rabbit took the lion nearby well to make him fool, to make him fool. Next, what did the lion do after reaching the well? So what did the lion did? The lion started roaring and jumped into the well and drowned. Okay, so the lion roared and jumped into the well and drowned. Students, while writing the answer, write it very neatly, okay? And drowned. So next, find out two action words from the story. So you have to find two action words. So action words. So replied. So we have replied. Follow, it's an action word. So you can write, what else? Planned, it's an action word. So you can write replied. Replied and planned. Okay, and if they ask rhyming words, if they ask any two rhyming words, then you can write, we have wisely and loudly. These are rhyming words, okay, wisely and loudly. And what else we have? We have kill and well. Okay, so kill and well, both are rhyming words. So each question 1 mark, so you'll be getting 5 marks. Okay, so if all the answers were correct, you'll be marked with 5 marks. Okay, next. Next comes prose and poetry. So complete the missing words and write the opposite of the given words. So this is from your prose and poetry. So together we can. From the poem, together we can. From the poetry. Okay. So cheering loud, we dash and dash. Dash can overcome anything. Dash or dash, we always share. Or bond of dash is always there. Okay. Now we will fill this up. Okay, I'm going to write the answer now. So cheering loud, we shout and sing. So we shout and sing. Shout and sing. Next, Dash can overcome anything. So teamwork. Use a capital letter. Teamwork. Okay, teamwork can overcome anything. So dash and dash we always share. So win and win or lose. So win or lose we always share, or bond of trust. Trust. Trust is always there. Okay. Next. So we have to write the opposite words. So these opposites are very easy, right? Tall. So the opposite for tall is short. And shout. So you can write calm. Okay, next. Answer the following questions. Why is helping each other important? So why helping each other is important? How did Kamala help Chinna feel better? How did Chinna manage to buy the bells for Chacha at the end? Why do you not play on the footpath? What did the fruit seller do by mistake? Okay, so we will write the answer one by one. So first we will write for why is helping each other important. Okay, so everything is your book based questions, students. Okay, nothing new, everything that you have already studied. Okay, answer is helping each other is important because it creates a positive impact on both individuals and society. Okay, so let me type the answer. Okay, I'm going to type this out. Okay, 1 minute. Helping others is important because it creates a positive impact on both individuals and society. Okay, next. How did Kamala help Chinna feel better? So the answer is Kamala noticed Chinna was sad and gently comforted him. She listened to him, wiped his tears, and assured him it was okay. He lost his money, right? So she said it was okay. She promised to give him money for the bells, making Chinna feel loud and cheerful again. So Kamala also advised him to keep the money safely. I hope everyone remember that story, right? We completed that lesson. It's a very interesting story. So you can write Kamala noticed. Chinna always use capital letter while using the names. Was sad and gently comforted him. She listened to him, wiped his tears. She promised to give him money for the bells. Okay. Next, how did Chinna manage to buy bells from Chacha at the end? The answer is Chinna bought the bells from Chacha by first returning the extra money he had been given by the fruit seller, which his mother then rewarded by taking him back to Chacha's shop. Unfortunately, Chacha still had the bell and Chinna was able to buy them with the money his mother provided. Okay, that is the answer. So, I'm going to write the answer. Okay, so the answer is, I'll write it, playing on the footpath is not safe and should be avoided. Footpaths are designed for pedestrians and playing on them can lead to accidents. Okay, next. Why did the fruit seller do by mistake? So, why did the fruit seller do? What did the fruit seller? Okay. So, what did the fruit seller did by mistake? Let me type the answer. This is again from the Twinkling Bells. You can write 3. Fruit seller mistakenly gave Chinna, again Chinna C should be capital, 10 rupees extra in change. Okay. So answer the following. We have completed, students. Now we are into prose and poetry. Okay. Next we have true or false. Okay. Write T for true and F for false. Okay. Chinna's mother, Kamala, comforted him when he came home feeling sad. Yes, that is true. Chinna lost his money and he felt very sad, right? So what Kamala did? Kamala comforted him and she asked, what happened, child, right? So that is true. Next, the fruit seller was unhappy when Chinna returned the extra money. No, that is not true. Actually, the fruit seller was very happy and he also told that Chinna is a very honest boy. So this fruit seller was happy. He was not unhappy. He was happy. Next, you should use the zebra crossing to cross the road. Yes, you should. We should always use zebra crossing to cross the road. It is safe to play near the road. No, false. It is not safe to play near the road because road is for transport purpose. We can able to see lot of heavy vehicle like cars, bus, it will be crossing at high speed. So it is not advisable and we are not supposed to play near the road. So it is false. Okay, next. So now we have completed the prose and poetry, students. So we are going into grammar part. First, look at the picture and answer the question. So we have given with the pictures here and we need to answer the question. A dash of sheep, a dash of sheep, a herd of sheep, herd of sheep. A dash of keys, a bunch of keys. Okay, a bunch of keys. And next we have a dash of honeybees. Those are honeybees. So a dash of bees, a group of bees. It's also called a swarm. Swarm of bees or a group of bees. Anything you can write. A group of bees is also called a swarm. SASWARM. Okay. Next, fill in the blanks using correct comparison markers. Okay. So we have given with ER and EST. Okay. So Ravi is dash than his brother. So the Ravi is shorter than his brother, or Ravi is shortest than his brother. So these are between only two, Ravi and his brother. There is no third person involved here. There is no third person involved. So it's between only Ravi and his brother. So it's like between them. So we can use ER. So Ravi is shorter than my brother. Next, Jaya was the dash person in the race. So the race, we have more than two people. So we have more than two people, we use EST. So Jaya was the fastest person in the race. Fastest person in the race. Then again, a dog is small than the elephant. So it's between only two, dog and elephant. So it is here, the dog is smaller than the elephant. Okay. So the dog is smaller than the elephant. So circle the odd one out from the given words. So we need to circle the odd one out. So we have given with the broken, ugly, attractive, beautiful. So we have attractive and beautiful. They both are similar. But we have ugly and broken. So broken is no way related to the appearance. So ugly, attractive, beautiful. So these are the words which is involved in appearance. For example, the dog looks so ugly when it came out of the ditch. That time we can use ugly. So attractive, the color pencil looks so attractive, you can look, and beautiful, the flower looks so beautiful. So these words can be used to compare and to creativity. But here the broken is no way related. So we can use the circle broken. Okay. Next, buy, sell, purchase and order. So buy, purchase, order, all are similar of buying things, but selling is something different. So buying, purchasing, ordering, all are the things which we are used for receiving things. Okay, Ram is purchasing a bag. Ram is buying a book. Ram ordered a book. So everything is Ram is going to receive. But Ram is selling, that is opposite. So I already circled the odd one here. Okay. Next, classify the following among countable and uncountable. So countables and uncountables, again it's going to be very easy. So countables is the things that we can easily able to count. For example, if you have a cup, maybe a cup here, imagine. So you have a cup here. This cup is countable. You can tell one cup. And if you have some water inside the cup, can you able to count that water? You can say 1 cup of water, but you cannot able to count the water which is inside. Okay, water can be only measured in liters. It cannot be counted. So countables we can write. Cycle, yes, you can count how many cycles are there. And milk is uncountable, so then you can write milk here. Next, helmet, you can count helmet. Next, we have traffic. You cannot able to count traffic here. Money, yes, money is countable. You can count like 1 rupee, 2 rupee, 1,000 rupees, 1 lakh rupees. You can able to count. Next, speed. Speed is not countable. Speed is measurable in kilometers. Next, curd. Curd is also uncountable. You can measure it. Next, tables. Yes, you can count the tables, number of tables in your classroom. Next, flour. Flours you can measure like half kg, 1 kg. Cake, you can able to count it. A piece of cake. If you have 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, you can able to count the pieces of cake. And books you can able to count number of books. Honey, no, honey can be measured. And lemon, you can able to count the number of lemons. Next we have safety. Safety is not counted. Okay, safety is not countable. So we have cycle, helmet, money, tables, cake, books, lemon. In countables and uncountable we have milk, traffic, speed, curd, flour, honey and safety. Here we have few things which are measurable. Next, creative writing. Okay, write a sentence using the given words. So we have to write a sentence. So three words are given for us. Okay, first is beautiful. Next we have hospital. And next we have honest. First we will write for beautiful. Okay. Going to write. Let me change the color back to red. You can write my mother my mother has such a beautiful smile. Okay. My mother has such a beautiful smile. So you can write any sentence, right? You can write like the flower looks very beautiful and the girl nail polish looks awesome and beautiful. I have a beautiful pet dog. Anything you can write. Okay. Next, hospital. Hospital, simple words you can write. So, I went to hospital last week for a vaccination. You can write. I took my pet dog to hospital. Okay, next, honest. So this is like very important in lesson also. We have the same question, sentence using honest. So you can write, he has an honest face. Has an honest face. Okay, so now we are done with the creative writing. And next we have write 5 sentences of traffic rules and regulations. Okay, so 5 sentences for traffic. So traffic rules. Okay, so we will write these sentences one by one. Okay, 1 minute, students. Okay, I don't know whether the lines, I'll type it over. Okay, if I write it, I think this will not be enough. So let me type it over. Okay, so one by one I'll type it. First one, we should, this question is very very important, students. I see many question paper it is asked. Okay, so we should always obey the traffic signals. Okay, next, red light means stop. Very important point. Red lights means you should stop. Okay, never hurry walking on the road. You should not be very hurry. Okay, so green light. So green light means stop. Okay, and most important thing, we should not use mobile phones, right? And we should wear helmet. Okay, avoid phone calls while driving and wear the helmet while riding two-wheelers. Okay, and if you're driving a four-wheeler, then you should put on the seat belts. Okay, next, so we have written 5 sentences. So first one, we should always obey the traffic signals. Next, red light means stop. Never hurry walking on the road. Green light means stop. Avoid phone calls while driving and wear the helmet while riding two-wheelers. Okay, next, traffic rules. Write one true and false statement. Okay, in traffic rules, one true statement is green light. Like green light we have already written, so we can write something else. This is very important. Never ride at high speed. Okay, so never ride at high speed. One false statement is we can use mobile phone while driving. This is the false statement, as we are not supposed to use mobile phone. So this is the false statement. One true statement is never ride at high speed. One false statement we can write, we can use mobile phone while driving. So this one is the false statement, as we should not use mobile phone, right? Next. So spelling. Circle the correct spelling. So we have to circle the correct spelling. First, we have given with the spelling of language. So the correct spelling of language, let me round circle. Okay, so language. So this is the correct spelling of language. And next we have communication. So communication, we have double M, communication. So here double N more, so this one is the correct answer. Okay, next. Look at the picture and complete the sentence. So we have given with the picture and we need to complete the sentence. So the dog is dash the house. So where is the dog? Here. The dog is outside the house. So the dog is outside the house. So let me see if we have any clues. Okay, there is no clue given here. So we can write the dog is next to the house, or the dog is outside the house. You can write next to the house, or outside the house, or near the house. Okay, the next, the girl is dash the house. Where is the girl? The girl is here, so the girl is inside the house. Inside the house. The cat is dash the roof. Where is the cat? The cat is here. The cat is the top of the roof. So the cat is on the roof. Okay, here it is. The cat is on the roof. So the cow is dash the roof. The cow is here, behind the roof. The pig is dash the window. The pig is dash the window. You can write under the window also, because the window is here. The dog is under the window. You can write the dog. The pig is under the window. Or you can write even next to the window. It is here. The pig is here. Okay, next. So look at the picture and write the sentence. We have given with two pictures and we need to write the sentence. So here there is a boy. A boy is helping an old person to cross the road. So look at the picture. He is holding the hand and crossing the road. So you can write, the dog is helping the old woman to cross the road. So the boy is helping the old woman to cross the road. Oh, it's not getting typed. Okay, sorry, 1 minute. The boy is helping the old lady to cross the road. Okay, so next we have a classroom picture. We can able to see one boy, he is mopping the floor, and another girl, she is doing a vacuum cleaner. Another boy, she's cleaning the board, and one girl, she's cleaning the table. So students are cleaning their classroom. So The children's are cleaning their classroom. Okay, so they are cleaning their classroom. Okay, so now we have completed this one, students. Very important, if you want this question paper, kindly join the channel. I have given the link description. And once you joined, you please send me an email to my email address, which I'm going to type here. So the email address here, my email address is kv.catherine3107@gmail.com. Okay, send me an email so that I'll be sending sample question papers, worksheet for each lessons apart from Hindi. Okay, for maths, science, social and EVS. Okay, all the very best for your examination, students. Do well. I told you one important point. So while writing your exam, do not overwrite anything. Okay, if you made any mistake, take a rubber and erase it very gently. Do not erase hardly, so you might tear the paper. So just erase very gently, slowly erase it and write the answer very neatly. And when you are starting a sentence, always start with a capital letter, and when you are completing it, complete with a full stop. And when you're writing names, place and any animals names, you always start with a capital letter. For example, here Chinna, how did Kamala help with Chinna feel better? If you see, Kamala and Chinna both are names, so they have written in capital letter. Okay, likewise when you are doing it, you have to do in a capital letter. Okay, and if you have any doubts regarding your examination, you can always send me an email. I'll return it or I'll reply very shortly. Okay, so all the very best, students. Do well, and if you have given a good answer for all the questions, you will be given 5 marks for everything. So 5 5 10 5 and 5. And oral, this is the thing I forgot to tell you. So oral, mostly your teacher might ask you from the poetry. She will ask you to um, complete the poem, or she will give some what to say, meanings. She will ask meanings or the author name or anything she might ask in oral. Sometimes they will ask question and answer also, meanings, opposites. So you should be ready with all the answers. Okay, so before a week period, the oral test will get completed. So oral also we will be given with 10 marks, students. Okay, take care and be safe. All the very best. And today I am going to give you a big smiley. So 1 minute, let me select the smiley color today. 1 minute, student. We will do a green smiley. So we have never done with a green color. So let's try. So a green smile with a purple eyes. Okay. Take care, students. Be safe. All the best.